Hey traders, Nick here looking at Roku, helping a friend yesterday in the chat room. They asked about Roku and we decided that puts were in order and they took puts and they're profitable today, and they said what now, is it going to lower or what? So for that I went down to the 15-minute chart. I personally don't have a trade in there, so I'm just helping somebody out. So clearly now the sellers are in charge on the short term. First of all, we have lower highs, and they bounce off of here, but even here we have some sort of a lower high, and I expect sellers into 110, 111 zone. So any upticks to here should be met with some resistance versus the support that lies right there. So the battle is between these two zones, 110 and a half, if I want to say that, 111, and versus the 106, and it's tightening. A breach of either side will carry it to the next set of lines where battles will be, and on the support side would be 104 to 102 versus 114. So if I'm short, I can watch what happens here is with the sellers if they still have gumption, and if I'm this is how I would manage my short. Where would I get out and book my profit? Versus if I have hopes of adding to my gains, and I would put an alarm here to say, okay, alert me if this is gone, because this might come next. The point of control from that day would probably be meaningful, and that's about 104.6. Clearly this is an alert, so I have lines on here. Let me go to daily to get a picture. It's 120. Okay, so if you're a bull, glad I did this. I had this orange dotted line. It says buy the dip, but really it should say buy the dip or ... watch out, because if they lose this, they're going to go and they're going to fill the gap to 97 and change, and the target should be a lot lower. It should be about 90 eyeball, where it has a bounce around 87. So don't hate on me for saying this. I'm telling you what would happen if you lose this. Conversely, if you take this out, then you have a chance at recovering this ledge up here to 128. So the battle tight right here, the outside ranges of that battle are right there. The targets, the other trigger upside would be here to there, and the downside would be from here to here. A couple of steps, fill the gap first, then there's a gap down here too. I don't look for filling all the gaps, but they are there, so you should note them. Also, it's important to note that this is where the world ended. This is literally where the world stopped working in COVID. So it should be like, it shouldn't go there ever again until we stop the world again, right? But in this case, this is a COVID stock, so I'm not sure if this holds true for it. Anyway, this is still too far to talk about. The battles are, as just stated. If you need anything else, let me know. By the way, chat room link down below. If you're not there, give it a shot. It's free. Okay, okay, somebody got upset because it goes to PayPal. The transaction is 0. I just want to protect my community from just anybody jumping in. There are no jerks in the room. I just want to clearly state the fact that there's a 0 cost to the transaction as far as PayPal is concerned. Anyway, whoa, Boeing, wow. We're long that, by the way.